here. You're ready. Welcome to my world.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Ghost of Sparta, and I'm here with another fantastic review for you guys of Jojo's bizarre venture, Killer Queen. This is the stand from Kira. If you guys haven't seen my last review, which was him, you guys could check that out in the link in the description, or in the upper right hand corner I'll leave a little card so that way you guys can click on that. But do it after this review because you don't want to miss this one. Now we're going to go over paint apps, sculpt, articulation, and accessories, so make sure you stay tuned for that as well. And if you guys are new to this channel, I'm a action figure reviewer and unboxer to help out the new and upcoming collector, or even a veteran collector that's out there, so you guys could check out figures that most action figure reviewers don't really review, and then you can make your decision if you want to add them to your collection. So if that's something you'd like to watch and be interested in, please hit that like button and also subscribe. Subscribing and hitting that like button is super free, it's very easy, and it helps out the channel tremendously. Now, with all that being said, let's take a look at the size comparison. So here we are with the size comparisons with Killer Queen from the Super Action Statue, company here, the Lucky Company, and you can see where he stands with SH Figuarts Goku, Lightning Collection, Gold Ranger, Marvel Legends, Deadpool, and NECA Predator. So these are some of the lines that most people are collecting right now. The Super Action Statue from Lucky's, I don't know if there's a big collector's thing. Actually, there's a huge one because this figure is out of print, but you could see that the size comparison. So if you wanted to do some new universe stuff or do a crossover, now you know what to look for. Alrighty, so now let's get to we are with Killer Queen finally in hand, and it's a very nice figure. He is all white, but he does have some shading around him, so you can pull up some of the detail, and it's a very nice figure. Now this company makes some great figures. The only thing is that it's very hard to pose them in most of the poses you want, but the poses you're going to want to pose them are from the actual manga or from the TV show. Mainly his main poses, the Jojo poses that are significant and iconic to that series. Now the figure has a great sculpt. It looks very beautiful. It's all white. Look at those eyes. I mean, those cat eyes are so mesmerizing. Very nice detail. Even has his ear holes. We have the plug in the back for his stand, and he's also considered a stand. We also have on his shoulders the nice little detail of Mr. Kira's markings here, so you can see that as well. The detail on that is great. They went with the black and gold. His loincloth is black and gold. We can even see his abs there. We also have his forearm guards and his gloves as well. They really do go all out with the detail of this figure, and when these figures do come out, they're not that expensive. They're between 40 and 50 bucks if I'm not mistaken, but they go up in price so quick because so many people want these Jojo figures because of how iconic they are, that these figures go up. Like this figure here in my hand is, I think, over $200 if you're trying to get him. They do re-releases of different color schemes of them, but to get the original color scheme is very difficult. So there you go, his legs are all white. Then we go back to his boots here, or sandals, or whatever you want to call them, but they got the black and gold treatment, and you can see that the detail of the little coins all the way around, which is Kira's little symbol there. It looks great. Got a little bit of his nalgas hanging out, so make sure to get a good, you can pause the video if you want. But yeah, that's pretty much the essence of the sculpt. The sculpt, you can see it looks just like a normal person. I mean, you got some good ab work, you got the chest muscles, forearms. I mean, the sculpt is great. We have the paint apps, which is even better. I mean, this thing was all molded in white, but then they put some dry brushing or some highlights on it, some shading to be able to highlight certain aspects of it, because you can see that there is some kind of like a brownish kind of texture to it, so that way they could shade it up and make it look correct. So this figure is really nice. Now we've gone over that, let's go over everybody's favorite part, the articulation. Head moves up, moves down, swivel, arm rotation, hinge, bicep swivel, bend at the elbow, swivel, hinge, diaphragm joint back, forward, waist rotation, leg kicks up, leg kicks back, swivel, bend at the knee, swivel, hinge, toe hinge. So now we can see that the hands that Killer Queen comes with, we have two of his iconic posing hands. We have a slightly open palm hand, and then he has another gesture hand. Looks like he's holding something. So those is what you get. Plus he has his two fisted hands that come with him in the package. So you're looking at 3 pairs and 1 extra hand. But the detail work on the hands with the little symbol is really nice. You can see that they got the gold in there. They got a lot of detail with the wrappings, or I guess you want to call it the texture of the character's flesh or skin. But they look really nice, almost fantastic. They just look great. Now let's go off to the other accessories that he comes with. So in the beginning of the video, you probably saw that I had this little plant inside of his abdomen. So this is another portion of the stands that Kira becomes. His little flower. This does remove itself off of its peg, and then you can put it in Killer Queen's abdomen, as I showed in the beginning of the video. And then this plugs into here to make it look like a little root, and then you can have him, you know, being held by Killer Queen or anybody else from Jojo. So I forgot what this guy did in the show, but if you guys could remind me in the comments, I would really appreciate it. Maybe my camera is just going crazy. It might need an update, but that's besides the point. But look at the sculpt, the paint apps. Oh, it looks great. Looks like it just came out of the TV show. Well, that's pretty much it with the accessories. It does come with the stand. Most of these Jojo stands are just really plastic stand, and it has Jojo written right here on the side, so, or inside of it. So they look really nice. The fact that it comes with a stand is very great. But now we can go to my final thoughts on this figure. So here are my final thoughts on this figure. The paint apps and the sculpt work are the most fantastic part of it. They really do take their time to putting in the detail that you see that the artist took his time to draw and put it on the page, and also put it in your favorite TV show. As for accessories, this one was a lackluster with some of the accessories, but this is just the stand. The stand usually just comes with a lot of pairs of hands and maybe a few extra things for the actual character that is supposed to be his partner. You know, the stand's driver, I guess you would want to call it. So this is Kira stand. This is Killer Queen. Love the figure. Please try to pick this up before it's too late. And to be honest, I think it is already too late, but they do reissue this figure in multiple color schemes. I think this is the first issue. I'm not too sure. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. But you guys saw all the things that this figure has. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you thought. Please remember to hit that like button. I want to get this video to a bunch of likes, so that way we can get spread out to all the rest of the viewers out there, because there's a lot of people that still don't know about the I'm Ghost of Sparta channel. But with all that being said, guys, I appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed this action figure review, and I will see everybody on the next review. Talk to you later.